All right, we're going to get started. So welcome everyone to Restorative Yoga. For those that are online, if you can get a few blocks, if you have blocks, or you can get a couple pillows too, just to kind of support in some of the postures that you're going to be in. So we're going to start in a simple seated posture. So you can bring your legs alongside you. If that doesn't work, that's great too. So come to the seated posture that honors your body. And if it feels honoring to you, I invite you to close your eyes, soften your gaze. If closing your eyes isn't great, then you can just find a spot to gaze at. And I want you to begin to just welcome comfort and stillness to your practice today. Just begin to notice how your body feels, how it feels connecting with the mat beneath you. And or just begin to notice how your breath feels, how your body feels, how your mind feels. And just giving yourself permission to be exactly where you're at. Mindfulness is the space of just paying attention on purpose to what's happening in the present moment and offering yourself kindness, approaching things with curiosity instead of judgment. So this restore practice, we're going to be in a few different postures for longer periods of time to connect with the breath, to connect deeper into sensation, to connect deeper into the posture, into the joints and muscles and fascia. So just begin to notice what you hear and smell. Just allowing yourself to draw into this present moment. Noticing if your body feels cool or warm. Just be, just allowing yourself to be. Noticing your breath. Allowing your breath to just slow down a little bit, drawing it in a little longer and slower and deeper with every inhale. And then having a nice, long, slow exhale. And just noticing how your breath feels, not forcing it in, but just drawing it in a little deeper with every inhale. We're going to start with just a few postures of movement. So we're going to start with an inhale. We're going to raise our arms up as we inhale and then exhale back down. These are called sun breaths. Inhale, drawing our arms up to the sky, and exhale. Connecting that breath and movement again, and exhale. Flowing your breath, your movement, one more time. This time, inhale, drawing your arms up, and exhale, kind of a nice side stretch. Inhale, center, exhale, other side. Inhale, center, exhale. Again, exhale. One more time on each side. Just getting a little movement into our bodies before we settle into these postures, into stillness. Inhale, opposite arm to opposite knee to a nice spinal twist. Inhale, center, exhale, other side. Inhale, center, exhale, other side. Inhale, center, and exhale. One more time on each side. Inhale, center, exhale, come to just a nice forward fold. And just pause here, taking a few breaths. On an inhale, coming up. And I want to invite you just to come onto your hands and knees, bringing your wrists over your shoulders, your knees over your hips. And then on an inhale, you're going to dip your belly, lift your tailbone and your head to the sky. And exhale, arching your back, chin to your chest to cat pose. Again, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, chin to your chest, arching your back. Doing this 2 or 3 more times. Dipping your belly, following your breath and movement, choosing how fast or how slow you long to go. The sensations you feel. And then coming center, coming down to your bottom and grabbing a block or a pillow. We're going to come down and we're going to come to a supported bridge pose. So we're going to be on our back here, knees, and then we're going to push into the floor with our feet and our arms, lifting up our tailbone off the ground. And then we're going to place the block underneath our tailbone. Now you can use whatever length, the low, the medium, or the high. And you're going to settle in and feel free to adjust the block as what feels good along your your tailbone. You don't want to get it in the arch of your back. You want it below on your hips. And then just breathe here. Your arms can be alongside you. You can place them in cactus or straight out to the side. Whatever honors your body, where you're at today. I invite you just to breathe there. Hold this pose and bring attention to your breath. Bring attention to your breath, the drawing in. And then as you exhale, just releasing and melting your body around the block. Settling into this pose. Making your attention and focus on your breath. Drawing your breath in. And then as you exhale, melting, softening your muscles around the block and into the pose. Letting everything that you're noticing about this moment be a part of this moment. Just settling in to the posture. Making your mind focus the breath, the way the breath sounds, the way the breath feels. Having a nice long, slow exhale through your mouth or nose, you can choose. When you feel ready, you can slowly lift your tailbone up, remove the block, and then return your tailbone back down to the mat. You can windshield wiper your knees back and forth, or you can draw your knees into your chest. Just kind of noticing there for a moment. And then slowly making your way up to a seated posture. We're going to come into kind of a one open A. So one leg to the side and then grabbing your blankets or blocks. We're going to shift our torso towards our extended leg. And then we're going to come down. And if you want to use the bolster on this, you can. And you can place your blocks wherever your forehead, and resting it on your forehead or pillow or a stack of pillows. And then just beginning to notice how this posture feels. And settling in, adjusting as you need. And even if you wanted to stack a couple blocks so that you can have your forehead rested on something. And again, just settle in with your breath. Notice how this posture feels in your body. Make any adjustments that you need to make. The only thing required is your breath. Everything else is a choice. So again, just inhaling, and as you exhale, just soften and release. And when you feel ready, just slowly and mindfully rise. And we're going to switch to the other side. Extending that other leg. And shifting your torso towards that extended leg. And again, placing your blocks or pillows, whatever you have here. And coming again, extending yourself over that leg. And again, settling in, adjusting as you need. And one side may feel a little different than another. So if this side has a different need, I invite you to adjust and honor that need. And again, recenter back on your breath. Those nice inhales and that nice exhale. Releasing, softening. And as you may notice, your mind and thoughts, when you notice that maybe there's lots of thoughts or trailing off, I just invite you to just recenter and draw it back to your breath, the sound of your breath, the smell of your breath. And then slowly coming up to a seated. Just noticing how you feel. And next, we're going to do a heart opener on our back. So you can either use a block and put it in the middle of your back, kind of on your shoulder, by your shoulder blades. Or if that's not honoring, you can just be on the ground with your heart and your arms open, shoulders back. And you can have your knees bent. You can have them extended long. So adjusting as you need around your shoulder blades. And again, just settling into this posture. And again, reconnecting with your breath. Drawing that breath in, and then as you exhale, just melting around the mat. Honoring your body, making any adjustments that you need. And then settling in. Letting your breath guide you, letting the posture do the work. Softening your muscles as you exhale. Letting your breath draw you and anchor you into this moment. rolling to one side and removing the block, and then rolling back onto your back, knees on the ground or feet on the ground, knees bent. And then just gently draw your knees into your chest. And maybe rock side to side. Just kind of noticing how your body feels, how that posture shifted, released, honored your body. And next, I invite you to come bringing your feet together, laying down into a reclined butterfly pose. Now, if you need to put blocks or anything to support your knees, and you can have your feet out far. And you can even put the block like in the creases of your knee here. Yeah, like that. Yep. How's that feel? Feels good? Okay. If you need to straighten your leg with your hip, feel free at any point. Okay. So just settling in here, letting the pose and the blocks and the pillows just support you fully. Again, reconnecting with that breath, with that intentionality, the drawing that breath in with your inhale and your exhale. Softening, letting the surface fully support you. Letting your breath draw you in and anchor you to this moment. Stillness. Slowly bringing your legs together. With your feet on the ground, your knees bent, and just windshield wiper your knees back and forth. Just kind of noticing how it feels. Just notice how your body may have released or shifted. Staying with your breath. And then I invite you to take your right knee to your chest and either keep your left foot on the ground or extend your left foot onto the ground. Extend your leg onto the ground. I invite you just to hold here and breathe. Maybe you hold underneath your thigh, or maybe you hold on top of your knee, whatever honors your body. And then we're going to release that foot to the ground and we're going to switch. We're going to take the left knee up and either put your foot with your knee bended or extend your right leg down. And hold. Sending that foot to the ground. And then again, bending both knees and just kind of moving them side to side. Noticing how it feels. Then I invite you to take a block or a pillow. And we're going to come into a spinal twist. And so you can put the block or pillow between your legs, your shoulder blades on the ground, and you can just kind of adjust as you need. You can come into a full spinal twist. You can just drop your knees to one side. You can just adjust as you need. Your gaze can be towards the ceiling or towards the opposite way your knees are. You can just breathe, noticing the sensation, letting the posture and the breath do the work. Drawing that breath in. And then as you exhale, just softening and releasing the muscles, letting gravity take your knees. Letting the surface fully support you. And again, letting your breath anchor you in this moment. And then when you feel ready, you can slowly and mindfully just come back center. Pausing here at the center, maybe rocking your head, just pausing, noticing how it feels. And then when you feel ready, you can switch to the other side, dropping your knees, placing a block or a pillow in a way that's honoring to you and your body. And then again, settling in, noticing how the posture feels, adjusting as you need to meet your needs. And then just breathe, listening, smelling, tasting, feeling. As best as you're able, just allow yourself to be fully in this moment. And as you exhale, just soften those muscles. Let the posture and the breath do the work. When you feel ready, slowly removing the block or pillow, coming center. And maybe you move your hips side to side. Maybe you draw them into your chest. What feels honoring. And then when you feel ready, you can extend your legs long into a Savasana, final resting pose. You can put any blankets or blocks under your knees to add support if you want. I'm just going to lay, adjusting your need, and coming to just stillness. If laying flat doesn't honor, you can always bend your knees. Whatever honors your body. Allowing yourself to feel heavy, Just having a natural breath. Just having a time of silence and stillness. Slowly just bringing some movement into your fingers and to your toes, your ankles and your wrists, and your elbows and your knees. And then drawing your knees into your chest and then rolling onto one side into the fetal posture. And then sitting in the fetal posture there for 5 or 6 or 7 breaths. Just noticing how this feels. Noticing how your body maybe has shifted from the beginning of our practice. Notice where you feel calm. Notice how your breath feels easier. Notice how your mind feels. And then when you feel ready, you can come to a seated posture, however it honors your body. Bring your hands to your knees, taking a few nice cleansing breaths. Again, just noticing how you feel, mind, body, spirit. You can bring your hands together if it honors you. Hands, thumbs to your heart signifies just a space of gratitude. So we end our practice with gratitude for our bodies, for our minds, for our emotions, for this practice. Namaste.